Hello there. Hello there.
All good, Massey. Thank you for resubbing for 7 months. Currently on a 7-month streak. Hi. Hello. Hello. Thank you again, Mousy, for resubscribing. Not sure if my unmute button worked then because I didn't have this window open. You'll have to tell me how the music volume is. I think based on the volume meters, it looks like it's okay. But I'm going to just bump it down just a little bit more. Like I said, you'll have to let me know. And let me move that so I can put that there. Yeah, first things first. If I sound sick, I am sick. So, we'll see how long I actually end up streaming today. Oh, that needs to be just 1 pixel wider. Whoa. There we go. So yeah, I wasn't sniffling, and then all of a sudden I say I'm sick, and now I'm sniffling. Sorry. Yeah. And like my medicine's about to wear off, so I'm doing okay. You don't hear the music, but you're doing 3 things at once. All right, I can bump it up a little bit. I don't mind. I would like to hope that there's a little background noise other than the llamas. You'll have to excuse the framiness while I am tapped out of Minecraft. Alright, tap back in Minecraft. It doesn't do that. If it's just me and the llamas, I guess that's okay. And like I said, Mostly, it's all good if you're semi-lurking. I know that new game you got is, what's the word? Pretty chill. You don't hear game sounds? I might have to turn the game sounds up. Let me do this. Yeah, your new game modding for Dragon. Yep, I know. Speaking of, just holler at me if you need me for that too. Like, let me. I mean, the friendly creatures aren't that loud because, let's be honest, friendly creatures annoying. Turn this back up a little bit more. Like, if I do that, do you hear it? Yeah, his streams are usually chill. I know. That's why I didn't feel bad about starting before he finished. But, like I said, if you need me, you holler. Okay, as long as you can hear that. The fact that you don't hear the llamas is not surprising. I have them down at like 16% of 20% or something like that, so. They're there. You can see the subtitles say they're there. Though I would have to hide my avatar for you to read those completely. He also started a new battle. Ooh, I should have put a troop down then. I'm gonna only probably remember to put one down, but that's okay. I will put down... we'll put down an archer. Why not? I don't know what my quests are at this point. And honestly, at this point in this season, I don't care. Okay, I will. Whoops. That was... Whoopsie. Oh, granted, I wasn't intending to cut down the sugarcane. That's the first thing we do on stream. But hey, that's what we ended up doing. That's okay. The first thing I want to do is I want to go wander into the nether. Because I have this ridiculous amount of gold that I stole from the piglins. And I would like to give it back to them. In trade for things. Oh, I do have more golden carrots. I'll take those. I thought I ate them all already. Wait, that doesn't go there. Avert your eyes if you like things sorted very specific ways, because this, well, some of it's very sorted and some of it's just like not. See, that chest is empty, and then you got this one down here. It's just like, yeah. And then of course there's the banner making area. Because I learned, was it yesterday I learned this? That if you, when you have a banner in your hand, if you like right click a full cauldron, it like takes off the last step of dying. So I needed that for this a couple times. But I thought the first thing we'd do was go say hi to the piglins. Because, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to get from this gold. But materials are materials, you know? Let's go into the nether. I have my gold helmet around, right? Think so? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Let's look at the ground for a second. And listen for guests. Because it's a wild something. I've got a Pokemon. Chat things. There we go. I haven't set up the timer for the Pokemon things yet. I was going to get to that. Then I forgot. But I added the Pokemon cat community game that Dragon has in his chat. It's been a lot of fun. Where would piglins be? Like, I know there's a bastion over there. I'm not really wanting to go back to the bastion. I hear the ghast. I'm not afraid of the ghast. Well, I mean, you're a piglin, but you're not helpful. Yeah. It's a fun little side game if you want to start playing yourself and you haven't started in somebody else's chat. I think it's just Poke Start. Exclamation mark Poke Start, and then you get your first Pokemon and go from there. Hi. Would you like some gold? No? Maybe? Oh, okay, cool. Now we gotta remember my portals that way. Woo! Crying obsidian. Yes, please. Give me more. I already have a little bit from raiding the bastion, but I'll take more. Oh, and nobody caught it. What'd I get? Ooh, some. Yes, I'll take some of that. I'm like, kind of toss this in the inventory. Hi. Ooh, soul sand. Also stole some of that from the bastion, but I'll take it. We wanna over here. Let's see if we can get them both trading, because that will make... Ooh, leather. I need that for making books. Yes, please. Careful where I'm walking. That was more of something, I think. Yo. There we go. Sure, 2. Because 2 makes the things go faster. You can have more gold, you can have more gold. Gravel. Okay, I don't really need gravel, but I'll take the black stone. Not really building with anything that makes having gravel a big deal. But you never know. And the potions is nice. Ooh, obsidian. Yeah, yeah, I like this. Get back here. Yep, back here. The zombified piglins are not that scary. Alright, we'll toss this one like over here. Ooh. I think it's more obsidian. Yay. I mean, if you want to go wander up there instead of getting some gold, like, fair. Fine. Stop running away from me! Nice haul already. I wonder where that gas actually is. Fine, as long as it doesn't come over here, I'm good. It's probably over that way. I got really lucky with another spawn on this world because it's another waste. Like, that's the best one I could have gotten, honestly. Ooh, some quartz. Can always use quartz. Ooh, shiny ears. I like shiny ears. I need those. What's it? How's everybody else's week going? Okay. Look. Oh, goodness gracious. And now the guest has found me. Eh, don't hit the piglins. You really need to learn not to shoot at me. Really. You just need to learn not to shoot at me. Come on, return your sender. I'm practicing. I will get it eventually. What I don't like is it like goes out of render distance, but it can still shoot at me. Like, I can't see it, but it can very much still see me. Okay, is it gone? We're gonna go with yeah, it's gone. Alright. Back to our previously scheduled program. You take that, I'm going to mine this. Yeet! That was too much. Trying to mainly, like, I'm building with quartz this time around, but I'm trying to only buy my quartz from villagers, but I need to make a ton of observers, so the more nether quartz I get, the better. Where'd he go? Excuse you. Up there, huh? Alright. Down for some parkour. Would you like some gold? Maybe? Alright, cool. Just do like that. Now, if I turn on shaders, interestingly, once it takes I can actually see further when I have shaders on, which I personally found a little weird. But, you know, I think it's partly because of the fog situation. There, have more gold. Oh, yay. That's a decent haul. Nice. Boop-doop-doo. Boop. Hi, Polter! Welcome in. Here, come on. This will go faster. There's 3 of you. Just trading with some piglins on the new SMP. Because I raided the Bastion and I have a ton of gold. And I don't need it for any other reason. So I'm gonna go get those things real quick. Don't mind me. Need those. There you go. And more gold. Like, I could trap them, and I have 1 name tag, so I could theoretically trap 1 and name 1, put in a rig system. Excuse me. Oh well, you know, I would have loved to have those boots. I totally don't have a pair of diamond boots that I'm not gonna take off now. Alright, well, they left. Nice, I like obsidian. A little bit over a stack of gold and a stack of blackstone. I mean, that's a fair trade. Ooh, I'll take that. After we do this little bit of trading, which I realize is not the most entertaining thing ever, but I'm only like yesterday I was miserable, so I'm trying to not like push myself too much. Here, but after we do this, we're gonna go do some exploring because I want a saddle. And I went in one of the directions. Is the direction I came from. The other direction I went yesterday is all ocean, and could not find a saddle. Found frogs, found turtles. Did not find a saddle. Thinking we go the other direction overland today. And see if we can find a village or a saddle or something. Because the village I found and stole my villagers from. Relocated, whatever. Didn't have a saddle. Ah! Was that the music? Or is that a sound alert that hasn't showed up yet? I think that was the music. Okay, music. You're not allowed to sound like creeper noise. It's not allowed. No, we're not. Oh well. Like, there's not creepers in the nether. There's creepers in the nether. I have other problems. Mainly that a creeper would have followed me through my portal, which would have been a little hard for it to do. Oh, wait. Nope. There it is. That took forever to show up on my in chat. That's... I call hacks sound alerts. Rude. Alright, let's get some of the golden carrots. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, that is not a bad haul at all. Now we'll go back to my... Go back down this way. Carefully, of course. Ooh, mushrooms. I don't have red mushrooms yet. Grab some of these. Actually, did I see any brown mushrooms? Oh, you shush. Invisible ghast. Not so invisible ghast. Let's go. I got this. Well, okay. It's not the way home anyways. I'll go this way. Well, you got me, Mousy, for once. Sound alert's fault, though. Okay, we'll go down this way. It'll be the safer way to get to my portal, I think. And what's crazy is, like, look, that right there is a ruined portal. That's where I put my portal. Now, I haven't checked to see whether the coordinates are accurate or not. I will worry about that when we figure out where the nether tub is going to be. And all that fun stuff. Yeah, you know, I can show you one thing before we leave the nether. Like, once we, like, decide that, which will be a while, I think, then I'll be like, okay. Because if I have to move it up or down, that's when I can decide, okay, let's make sure it's tightly accurate to where it needs to be. Warped Forest and the Bastion are right over here. I think. Is that the Bastion right there? Yeah, maybe? Yes. That's the Bastion right there that I looted. Warped Forest is right there. So I actually got really lucky as well with my favorite wood being like right on my doorstep in the nether. Basically. Oh, don't jump into the lava. I mean, I can jump into the lava, but it's not. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, if I have to move it up, down, sideways, rotate it, then I'll be like, okay, what's my actual like coordinates situation? We'll go from there. I also have a really close neighbor. Oh dear. You're loud. Oh, that's a normal piglin that came in. Well, your mistake, bud. Don't go through my portal. I have a really close neighbor, so if we both have nether portals, we're gonna have to like make sure our portals are as accurate as possible, otherwise we're gonna have issues. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Alright, that's my subtouch. We'll put a mushroom growing room back here. Let's see. I can really just do that. Yeah, okay. As long as like mushrooms can place on all of these, so grow. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. It shouldn't be spawnable, and if it is, I'll put a door on it. Let's see. Okay, good. I do have a door. There. Haphazard, but it'll work. Drop some fire potions in there. We'll drop all of this in the nether stuff, basically. Except for the leather, because I'm going to toss that in a very specific place. Boop, boop. And I'll put the arrows in here. Stone in here. Should be our arrows for now. Okay. This was the librarians. Hi, librarians. They want to leave. They don't realize that leaving means zombies, so... Yeah, no, you don't want to leave your house. Safe in there. No surprise! We have a zombie congregation outside my turtle eggs. Ooh, a wild arcanine. That sounds fun. Oh look, it's baby turtles! Look at your baby turtles! They're so cute. See if I can catch that one. I'm gonna run out of... Yep. I was about to say, I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs, but that's okay. What happens when a zombie piglin drowns? Do zombie piglins drown? Did they become drowned then? I can hear him, and I don't see him. Oh, did he go up? Yup. Oh, yeah, I might need to, I'll borrow that fence from over. I mean, you can just not. If I needed a zombie trap, I apparently could have just used eggs, which I might do in the end. In fairness. Excuse me, Horsey. Might not be a bad idea to have a doorbell. Because we all know that that's usually a good idea anyways. Okay. Now, I need to sleep. I'll sleep. I'm the only one on the server at the moment, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Okay. So, main reason I'm continuing to explore. Because I have a horse. I do not have a saddle. So, got a ton of other things. I would like to get more of the wood types and find some other stuff, but, you know, should I keep the ender pearls? I should keep the ender pearls on me. So what else do we need for adventure? We obviously have food. I got a boat. I got plenty of boats. Let's see. We'll take some of this oak wood just because, and I think a few more torches will be in order just in case I end up going caving. Which you never know. I might just decide to go caving in the middle of this. It happens. Okay, do that. Okay, let's see what else. Do I have another? I do. Okay, we'll grab that crafting table. I'll take an unbroken shovel. And I think I'll leave the potion here. Only thing is, do I have an enchanted? I do have a yeah, but it's better just to leave with the iron. My armor is all mismatched right now, and this is like pretty good, relatively speaking. Still needs Unbreaking 3 on it, and some upgrade to Depth Strider. But my mending books are so expensive at the moment, so like... So I've gone that way. I've gone a little bit that way. I've gone that way. I have not yet gone that way. And that way is spawn. So, I'm going to leave the turtles to grow up before I let them out. The other 2 turtles are around here somewhere. Not sure where they went. They probably went over there somewhere. I covered up a ravine here that they were getting stuck in. But there's more of them. Let's take a boat. Take a boat this way. Go around. I'll turn shaders off just so my computer doesn't eat up its space. I don't know exactly how that works, but I'm not stressed out my computer any more than we have to. So I just want to go this way and see what we can find. Because you never know. I think positive, negative, yeah. I don't think there's actually anybody in this direction either. It's assuming, of course, I read the map correctly, which, you know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Ooh, that's a ravine. That's a half water, half not water ravine. Goodness. Let's go around that. It was really cool. One of the server members took everyone's base coordinates and made like a graph. Like an XYZ graph map thing. Hi, chickens. Ah, there's a spruce forest right here. Nice. And the sunlight wants to try to blind me. Yay! It's getting to that time. Ooh, I don't have berries yet. Hiyo! I'll take that, please. And down. Ooh, might find some brown mushrooms in here somewhere. Perfect! Hey, we'll take you. And you. Perfect. See, we've already found a bunch of stuff. Is that? Ooh. Should we squirrel? I feel like we should squirrel. I'm gonna squirrel. I have enough torches, right? Okay. Let me put this over here so you guys can see. Put a torch here. Should have my water bucket on my hotbar. And I probably should do the smart Minecrafter thing, not the dumb Minecrafter thing. But here we are. Because I would love some spore blossoms. And I already have a little bit of moss. But I would love... I don't have enough iron. I didn't bring any shears with me. What kind of... I forgot the shears. But that's okay. There's probably going to be iron down here somewhere. Some drip leaf would be nice. I was just saying yesterday that I would love some drip leaf. Dragon!
How long have you had these? About 3 or 4 seasons?
It's a dragon
They're up for
raid!
sale if you want them.
Let me see your
Hi!
You don't need to see his identification.
I guess I could
We
close your
don't need to
shoe.
see his identification.
These aren't the droids
Hi.
you're looking for.
Welcome,
These aren't the
welcome.
droids we're looking for.
Ooh, copper. Alright,
He
well,
can go about
side
his
trip.
business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along.
Yes,
Hold on.
indeed. Let the dragons fly. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hold on. No, Mousy is currently lurking. So I'm gonna do the thing. There you go. Thank you for the raid. I mean, I was lurking for most of it, but how was stream? I'm gonna ask anyways. Alright, where's that going down? Guess what I found? I found an azalea tree in the middle of a spruce forest. And, like, I was looking for a saddle, but, you know, I'll squirrel and down a lush cave instead. Ooh, clay. That's a good sign. Halfway done, I decided to do the smart thing and not break just the block underneath me. Dang, this is deep. I haven't run in... Well, I shouldn't say that, because now I will. Ooh, nice. Nah. That's why we do the smart thing.
So that
I mean,
talk.
squirrel! Yup, exactly. That's me to a T, and everybody knows it. Dragon, most of all, probably. Dragon and Mousy both. I'll take some of this copper. Not that I need more copper. Well, I mean, I always need more copper. Alright. That should have gone down enough now. We can just, Splunk. What's the word? Spelunking? Okay. We already have bad guys. Yay. Oh, guys, look at this! It's so cool. My bucket's gonna be filled with an axolotl in like 10 seconds. It's so pretty! Okay, I need you. Spelunking, yes. That was the word I was looking for. Alright. There's not too many bad guys in here. Now, ooh, yes, axolotl. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite color. No, wait, that's pink. Well, I mean, I will take a pink one, but I'd rather have a blue one. Not blue one, white one. Whatever. Really? You can just... No. So how's everybody's Thursday? What day is it? I don't even know. Take a couple of these. No. I want that. Okay. So I already have moss because I found a shipwreck that had moss in it. So I have azalea already. But spore blossoms. I love spore blossoms. So much. Let's go. Ooh, gold. I heard that. Tired, looking forward to finishing your shift tomorrow and being off for 2 weeks? Yeah. I'm excited for you to be off for 2 weeks. It'll be fun. Okay. And that's why we don't stand under things. Now, the question is, can I find iron so I can take some small chip leaf home? That's the real question. There you are. I will take you. Oh, there's brown ones. Sweet. Look at this place. Look, we're exploring. I don't. No, go away. Ooh, slime. I need slime. I have frogs. I need slime. Hello. Whee. Oh, I need to watch the time. I actually need to take Tylenol here in a second. Boop-a-doo. Ooh, diamonds. It's fortune that, and so touch that. Now, my inventory is already full. Bah. No. I don't need that either. And those. Boop. Now, I have this feeling. Sometimes there's more than one diamond. Would you just leave me be? Look, spider, I'm not in the mood. Sometimes there's more than one diamond. Sometimes there's not. This is looking like a not situation. It's always good to check. Okay, so Lush Cave is... There we go, there's some iron. No, it's up there by a bit, but we can get up there. Yeah, for those of you who came in with Dragon and aren't aware, I am sick. So if I sound sick, it's because I am. But I'm not going to let that stop me from streaming. If anything, it's actually letting me stream a little extra this week. Maybe. We'll see. Look, guys. No. Just no. So let's fortune this. You can't make a furnace with deep slate, can you? I don't think you can. So I will have to fortune this stone that I used for this pillar. We'll smelt some of that, get more buckets, get a pair of shears to grab some small drip leaf, and no. Nope. And no. I don't need a spider eye, and I don't need zombie flesh. Surprise, I don't need that. Okay. Light some of this up a little bit so I don't get creepered randomly. Well, granted, that's actually not as bad as it could be. I have glow lichen, don't I? I don't remember if I grabbed glow lichen the last time I was in a cave. I think I did. We'll grab some anyways. Oh, you can make it with deep slate. Good to know. Carpet can go there. Look at this place. Oop, there's more iron there. Nice. Oh, there's multiple levels as well. Look at that. That's beautiful. Lush caves are probably my favorite addition to Minecraft recently. Though Skulk is like also pretty cool. All right. We'll go ahead and make some shears. And no, I don't remember if I grabbed it, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it again. I don't need granite. So let's grab some small drip leaf. Yes, I am playing on a SMP I haven't played on stream before. Archaeo SMP. As the timer says, it's hosted, run, whatever the word is, by Archaeo Plays, who is a really cool Twitch streamer and YouTuber who talks about Minecraft and archaeology and how uses Minecraft to teach archaeology and all sorts of fun stuff. I haven't gotten to watch, I haven't deep dived to some of the older videos, but I've watched some of the more recent ones. And it seems pretty cool. Very entertaining. And I learn something new every time I watch her stream, so. What else did I need? Oh, yeah, buckets. Buckets, because I want more tiny, cute friends. Oh, yeah, and Dragon, I added the Pokemon. Pokemon thing. I haven't put a timer in yet to tell people how to play it, but it's there. We'll put that axolotl look there. Okay, while that smelts, we'll go continue. Oh, it's a bat. That's okay. Actually, need to do that. And I need some coal. Yeah, that's part of the reason I was kind of distracted while you were streaming is because I went to go set that up, among other things. Did I not make the sticks? Or am I completely missing the sticks? I think I must have not made the sticks. We're just going to go with I didn't make them. Alright. Leave that there for a second. Ooh. Drip leaf. No. Boop. Boop. Oh, it escaped. That's sad. Boop. Boop. I love drip leaf. Oh, that's a tropical fish. Okay. Dodge zombie. Boop. And poop. Yeah, it's very sad. If it makes you feel any better, I don't think the bot likes me any more here than it does in your stream, so I haven't caught anything yet either. Okay, that's a yellow one. I want a brown one for sure. Do I want a pink one and a brown one? And I got room for so many, apparently. Oh, I should definitely take quartz this. So that I can come back later. Because it's actually not that far from my base. Like, it's a decent walk, but it's not that far. I heard that. And hi. Maybe I'll just go over here. No dodging me. I mean, you could fall down there as many times as you would like if you really want to. That's fine. Like, I've only been, like, out exploring for all of 2 seconds, and I already have inventory management issues. This is a problem, Minecraft. Just saying. Oh, I did make the sticks. They're just... Okay. That's just weird. Probably inventory management issues. Again. If only I had an interest. Let's see. I want at least 2 more spore blossoms, I think. So there's... Well, there you go. 2 more. Boop. Right there. It's like I asked for it. And I kind of did. Yeah, that'll work. Now... At least I have a full inventory. This is true. This is true. And with keep inventory on... Like, I don't have to worry about it too much now. But I try not to rely on keep inventory being on most of the time. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to check myself in the lava because I'm lost. But I try not to do that too often. I don't want to go into Skyblock and then forget that we don't have keep inventory on. That would be bad. But I'm definitely enjoying the more chill playing. It's like a diversion from my normal play. Okay, let's find these 2 axolotls. Let's take these. I don't need a normal arrow. I do need coal. If I make more torches, that shouldn't be... Yeah, there shouldn't be too many. There we go. Grab the crafting table. Okay. And then I can drop the string. That's fine. Okay. Now, I know there's a brown one over here somewhere. We saw a brown one. I want a brown one for sure. Oh, those tropical fish are tempting. You know what? I don't even... Okay, that's where we came in. Not that it matters, because I'm probably just gonna try to cave this out of the way out of this one. Let's put the shears. Yeah, I took a screenshot a few minutes ago. I just need to remember to save it. Which, if I'm relatively safe right now. Yes, that's true. I can always come back for the fish. Save as lush cave with fish. There you go. Okay, so I needed to remember why I was keeping it. Yep. Okay, let's see. Axolotls! Come here. I want more tiny friends. Where are you? Like, I swear there was like 7 of them, and now there's like none. I mean, I can light more of the cave up. That is a thing I can do. Boop. Doo. I'm gonna turn hitboxes on just so I can see better. That's a bat. Those are tropical fish. So where... It would be an interesting place for a base. This is very true. Honestly, might be me next. Who knows? The thing is, with Caves and Cliffs, the update, when it came out, like, I had so many ideas. So many ideas. I picked 2 of them to do on the parlor. Really. But, oh! Look, my bow's better than yours. Go away. There we go. Come back here. Well, let's see. I've got a white one. We'll take a yellow one. No. So we'll take a yellow one. Let's see if there's a brown one over here somewhere. But yeah, I think a lush cave base is in my future at some point. Now, would I be redesigning the entire thing? Yeah. Did she? Yeah, these places can be tough sometimes. Ooh. Is that another one? Or is that more tropical fish? The thing is, as long as I have 2, I can always set up like a breeding spot. Ooh, diamonds. Like I have for the frogs and the turtles. So that then I can get people can come over to my base and or I can deliver them. Be like, yeah, you want frogs? Come over and bring some slime. I got you. Alright, you are all tropical fish. Which is cool and all, but not what I was looking for. I do not have the inventory space right now to take that. That's okay. I already have a ton. $30. Goodness. Like, I remember being worried that even despite, like, the natural spawning rate of small drip leaf, like, there wasn't going to be a decent amount. Like, it was still going to be like it was in 1.17 or whatever, where if you got it, you were almost scared to use it. Not quite scared to use it, but you know what I mean. Like, it was very, very rare. I don't think we got any on the parlor, the season 1 parlor. Despite everybody trying to find it. Because wandering traders are nuisances. Most of the time. I mean, their llamas are pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Well. There's plenty of bad guys over there. So that's fun. Small drip leaf. Because we were in .17 for at least a few months before the server ended. And we did not get any small drip leaf. Despite, like, people, like, jumping on every wandering trader anybody ever got. It was just never. And it was never found. And it was sad because I was like, this would go perfect in my fountain. I hear that, but I don't know where that is. Alright, well, I'll take my arrow back. Look. I also love that mobs cannot navigate around the bushes. It's hilarious. I'll put it on top of there. That's fine. I mean, that's nice. I hear the zombie. But that's fine. Hey. I might just have to deal with the 2 axolotls. I could have sworn I saw a brown one around here somewhere. Yeah. Thank you. Take a drink real quick, because I can feel a coughing fit trying to come. Excuse you. Alright. Come on. I just want one more axolotl, then I want to find my way out of here. Come on. And we'll run run back to the base, drop everything off, and head out again. This time, once again, looking for saddle. Is that? I do believe that is. I mean, you are my favorite color, so I will take you. Let's see if we get a brown one, or I'll come back and get more when I have more inventory space. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I just look so cool. Okay, best way to get out of here is the real question. Oh, I do have end pearls. Well, I mean, that's lava, but that's water. Is there an obvious, like, hole to the sky over here somewhere? Ooh. That way, maybe? That might be our way out. Like, I could try to pill it back up to where I dug through, but... No. Could be a really dumb idea. Could also be a genius move. Let's find out! Alright, I mean, I'm not dead, so I'll take it. Oh, glow squid. Hi, glow squid. Still lush cave up here. Nice. And there's, I think that's daylight. Or is it just the lava? Whee. Parkour! Nope, that's just lava. Alright, well. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry, it's dark. Fix it in a second. And... Alright, well. Let's see what goes this way. Ooh, a wild caterpie? Okay. I don't know what that is. That sounds interesting. We're gonna dig our way out. Because I know... Yeah, at 40. It's only 20 blocks. Give or take. So, now that we're digging up, I'll just switch the torches so you guys can see the entire time. It's a caterpillar? Yeah, but is it a caterpie? So, like, is it a caterpillar crossed with pie? Or what? Like, I'm not opposed. I mean, I literally have a chocolate pie emote that has it. Oh, caterpie. Okay. That makes more sense. Caterpie. Got it. Gotcha. That makes more sense. And there we go. We're back out in the spruce forest. Now, I need my base coordinates where I can actually see them. Let me rearrange for a second and find the screenshot. Aha! Base chords. So we need to go up and up. So where both of them are going up. Nope, that's down. This way. Yay, you caught it, Mousy! I did not grab any bones. Okay. We traveled quite a distance. Underground there. Very nice. 'Cause I'm pretty sure if I recognize this hill, I know where we are. Ish. No, I didn't keep any of the dirt. Alright, well. Yeah, I do think I know where we are. My base is right there? Maybe? Oh yeah, look at that. It is. I think I'm getting better at directions now. Like, I didn't realize I was getting better until, like, I've been not having trouble finding my way back to my base as much as I used to. There we go. I think that worked that time. Stupid cold. Well, not cold, but it feels like a cold. I think that's my body reminding me I need to take the rest of my medicine. So we're gonna tuck ourselves in with the villagers. Yeah, okay. And for once, I'm actually remembering when I took one. Boop doo. It's not a cold, but somebody could tell my sinuses that. That'd be great. I'm being silly. Okay. There we go. Now. Is that for me being silly or Mousy catching the Pokemon? I'm gonna guess it's for Mousy catching the Pokemon, but let's see if I can get there. That sounds better. You can definitely hear it in my voice right now. And that's okay. There we go. The zombies like to go down there and get trapped because they think they can get to the villagers, and they cannot. Oh, for me finding my base without any major issues? Yeah. It does help that I'm in the middle of a plains and it's flat terrain surrounding a very not flat terrain. That helps a little. But let's put the axolotls away for the moment. We'll put them in mobs because that's what they are. Let's see. Toss that in there. And refill the lava fuel bucket. That. Ooh, 31 tiny drip leaf and 4 spore blossoms. I think I'll put 1 in the roof of this room. I did not have glow lichen. Or at least it's not in that box. I would have sworn. Oh well. Now I have glow lichen. Oh, and glowberries, which I should plant. I'll plant one of them and see what happens. And this goes here. This goes here. And nope, that does not go there. What is that doing in there? These go in here. Put this down here. I need to sort this mess, but I'm not in the mood to do that right now. Let's see. Wood goes in there. Ooh, berries. Put those in there. I need that, actually. And I'm going to plant 1 berry bush, but I'm going to be very strategic about where I put it, because I don't want to kill anything I have with berries just now. And I'll keep the shears, but I'll put away the iron. Let's see. So spore blossom, I think. I'll put it right there for now. And glowberries. Let's see, maybe the librarians can have the glowberries. I feel like the librarians would like the glowberries. We'll put the right there. And then where to put this where I'm not gonna like just walk into it on accident. Put it like right here for now. And we'll put brown mushrooms in the mushroom room. Boop. I mean, I could, but who knows? Pull this because I'm gonna die on them. Is that recent or a long time ago? Because I don't remember this. It was you know what? It was probably in a Naked and Scared that I either didn't watch or I've forgotten since then. So if I have a drip leaf like this, can I boat through it? Yes. Now, my next question. Like, I won't get stuck, right? Like, if I go like this, will not get stuck. Okay. Next question. Yeah, that makes that so much easier. Last year-ish in Naked and Scared, yeah. Was it a connected heart or a not connected heart one? Because it doesn't surprise me at whatsoever that he would die to a berry bush. Like, that does not surprise me. But I'm curious if... Oh, that didn't make me mad. Before connected heart? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I probably missed that episode, to be honest. I like Naked and Scared, but it's not something I watch, like, every season and every season all the way through. I just watch it every once in a while. Or, like, when a concept just, like, grabs me. Alright. You know, I need a name for this horse. Has anybody got good ideas? Good ideas? I can English, I swear. I do have a name tag, and I was thinking I was going to use it for the horse. And I've got, like, 2 sets of gold armor and a set of iron armor for the horse. So we got, like, all sorts of options there. But any name ideas? Yeah, it's pretty all black. I would say, yeah, I was just dealing with my nose situation. I mean, it's a little speckled. Nyx, the goddess of night, yeah. That could be a good one, especially since, my base is kind of borderline inspired by, like, Greek and Roman architecture. Just a little bit. And then I, like, throw a Clara mix into it. A little, I don't know if Greek and Roman is the right word. Nyx, I like it. I like it. You like it? Cool. The llama likes it. We're going with it. Where did I put the name tag? There's the name tag. I missed. Actually, the anvil's not in here. Sorry, guys. Anvil's in here. And the anvil's almost broke, but that's okay. I think I have enough iron to replace it. We'll go with Nyx. I like it. Because I was going to go with Twilight, but then I was like, but I already named my horse on the parlor Twilight after Anakin Skywalker's ship in the Clone Wars. And I can't have 2 of them at the same time. So. Ooh! Baby turtles. Do we have more baby turtles? We have more baby turtles! They're so cute! I probably should let the adult turtles out. If I just... Ooh. Just let you guys out. Come on. Out you come. The reason I have them fenced in at the moment is because everything wants to break the eggs. So, I mean, if the baby turtle wants to also leave, that's fine. But yeah, everything wants to break the eggs, so I'm trying to keep the zombies away from the eggs. Alright, well, you can stay in there for now. That's fine. Oh, I should show you my frogs as well. Got quite a few frogs. I mean, these are the 2 main frogs because they're here, but you'll see some others around. They've all kind of migrated. But I'm hoping I get enough like frogs and turtles that like, you just see them everywhere. Trying to find another frog. Like I literally kept running into them earlier. If we go this way, if we go up here, we might see some. Oh, there's one. Yeah, like they got all the way up here. Well, heck, there's 4 of them. Alright. Was there a slime up here, guys? Is that why you're here? You trying to tell me something? No? Okay. Yeah, this is up here is where I have my farms for emerald for the farmers. That's the villager breeder. That is currently turned off because I have enough villagers. I mean, they're not all exactly in the best houses at the moment. I'm slowly working on that. Yeah, all of the buildings around my base, though I may vary some of the materials here and there, are going to look like this. Where it's going to be quartz with arches and a bunch of greenery. And as you can kind of see here, there's going to be a lot of water entrances, like what there is in the villager section. So I kind of wanted to combine this kind of square art, but like square art cubes that have arches with water and greenery. I have a ton of images, reference images I'm working from, as far as just like inspiration. Because the day I was considering whether I wanted to join the SMP, I was, you know, thinking about it, going, okay, if I do this, I have like 3 other worlds going on. No, I at the time had 2 other worlds going on right now, with the potential of a 3rd coming eventually. Ooh, an oddish. Well, I mean, that's odd, but okay. If you want to catch an oddish, do the poke catch in chat. So it's like, I can't do something. I can't do another base like I'm doing on the parlor right now. Which, to be fair, I don't think I'd be doing if it was just me anyways. It's like, I can't do that. I can't do something that's too resource heavy. I need to do something that I can almost basically automate the resources for. That's also still pretty cool. Still pretty fun. Different from what I'm doing in the other places. And so then I ended up with this design, which is quartz from villagers. Unless somebody decides to build a gold farm on the server, in which case I might be like, so, can we make a deal? But quartz from villagers, these alias are not that intensive to get. Just building up the emeralds for the villagers, which is taking a bit because I'm also like trying to get my gear up and, you know. But then after I do that, it's just a matter of time, and the copper is coming very easily. So I think I've hit upon a base that won't be too much for me to do, because I didn't want to start a new world and not build something, but I also didn't want to overexert myself. Because we all know Skyblock is challenging in one way. Yay, Massey! You caught it! Skyblock is challenging in one way. The parlor base is just massive. So, I thought about it. If I really wanted to finish parts of it that are unfinished, I could probably do it in a week. But I'm not that crazy. So I'm taking my time and enjoying the things. And I will, I should take some of the screenshots I've taken and some of the inspo images, and then I'll put it in the Minecraft chat in my Discord so y'all can see kind of what the inspiration is. Well, this is the kind of base I've been wanting to build forever. It's layered, right? Right. Skyblock is also finite. That's true. There's a lot to explore, but when I was considering it, I was like, okay, skyblock's a priority right now, so like, don't start anything that's gonna take too much from that. Cause like, yeah, it's finite, and there's only so many things we are gonna do, but there's a lot of those things. It's gonna be a little bit. Man, if you want to see this, rain's actually a perfectly good time to look at this because rain is just cool. This is what it looks like in shaders. Now, I know some people don't like shaders, but I personally find that they add something sometimes. You don't get into that because sugarcane's in the way. So there's been suggestions in the Discord voice chats I've been in, like what we should do with the center. There's a really cool, I don't know, is it an arts installation or a fountain, or I don't know what exactly it is. But there's this place I remember in downtown DC that's not too far from the art museum, so like it might be an art piece. That is water. It's like a really cool like stair-stepped basin thing that also a water fountain. So I've been thinking about doing something like that where it's still very much water, but then there's some little bit of dry area. Maybe some sort of statue. Though to be fair, there's not that much room. So statue might not work. Though that Guardian statue I built on season 1 wasn't actually that big. So it might be Return of the Guardian. Who knows? Though let's be real, she never actually went away. But because, hi. In case you didn't realize it, or didn't figure it out, or didn't know. I mean, to be fair. Yeah, I was the guardian for my own legend in season 1 of Parlor. It was kind of just a little thing I did. But it was me the whole entire time, guys. Yep. Because the Parlor and this one, neither are really lore heavy SMPs, but when I'm building a base, I always have stories to things. Everything has a story. Whether I ever tell you what it is or not, you know. You didn't know that? I mean, I don't think I ever told anybody. And the statue does not look like my Minecraft character. So maybe that's what I do. I adjust it. But yeah, the idea was Squirrel side quest. We're going to talk about the Parlor Season 1 like base lore. Because, you know, I had it in the back of my head, right? So the town was a mix of old and new architecture. There was the modern touristy stuff. And there was the more sandstone, everything, bases. Slightly inspired by Egyptian architecture, slightly just me having fun with sandstone. It was a port town, it was trade, that had a history with pirates. My storage room was like the Smuggler's Cove, right? That was the whole idea. The house I built had a bunch of secret entrances and little secrets in it. Some of which weren't really secrets, but yeah, no. Like there were 3 or 4 entrances into my base, and to the cave system I built underneath the house. The idea was like that used to be a smuggler's mansion, and now it's not. And there was this, if you read the book at the statue, which most people, I don't think anybody went through and read any of the books. Could be wrong. But I wrote a book at the statue, and you know what? We can totally sidetrack, because I don't care. I'm happy to share. We can go look. I have to relaunch Minecraft to do that, though. Is that worth doing? Might not be worth doing. So, I forgot that the modded client I'm using right now does not have that world where I can get to it. So, there's a statue in my base at top of a hill. I was really kind of wishing we had 118 at that point, because having an actual mountain instead of having to kind of jerry-rig a hill until looking like a cliff face would have been nice. And I built basically an entire cliff face, but that's beside the point. There was a statue of this person with a sword. I think it was a sword. Yeah, it was a sword. She had a sword in front of her. And the idea was that the Guardian had protected the town from evil demon pirates way back in the past. And that was why there weren't any pirates anymore, because the Guardian took care of the evil ones, and the good ones decided maybe they didn't want to be pirates anymore. In the sense of being pirates, not in the sense of not being merchants. And so then There was like some glowing purple crystals, and I had this whole plan that got sidetracked by the events of fall of 2021. Which, if you know, you know. If you don't, you know. It's okay. There were some things that happened, and I never finished and tore down most of the ghost pirate ship that was supposed to be there. And the idea was I was going to do this armor stand battle of my Minecraft character fighting. Well, it was going to be an etho ghost pirate because like his head was probably the best one we had that was a ghost pirate like thing at the top of his ship using the purple magic. So the idea was that she was the guardian who had disappeared forever ago. Nobody really knew what she looked like, so they just kind of made a statue because that's what you do. And she came back, and she was going to kick the ghost pirate's butt again because the ghost pirate decided to come back. And that was going to be the story. Of course, the ship was huge. I built it, I don't know, I'd say a third of it, probably. And then the season was going to end. And I was like, I'm not going to leave a half-built ship here. So I took it down, just faster than building it. I just love the crying obsidian. So if you go back to that world save and you go look at my base, you would find this like thing marked on the map called the corruption. It was all the crying obsidian that I didn't bother to take out because obsidian takes forever to mine. It takes forever. I was not about to spend that much time on that. I was like, I don't need this. So then I finished the little bits of my base that we needed finished. That's a turtle! Good turtle. You're adding atmosphere. Yeah. That was the hidden lore. It was the idea that like this town has a kind of interesting history with pirates. But it's also like granted I was slightly crazy. So I am slightly crazy when it comes to Minecraft building. I was gonna even build like a ship halfway between my base and the spawn island. A couple, maybe. Just make it look like it's a trade route. Which didn't happen because I didn't have time. I had graduated college and life kind of just happened. So I didn't end up finishing a lot of the things I thought of. But I'm happy with where the base ended up. I wish I could have finished that ship, but that's not going to happen. Now, it might be something we do in creative at some point, which would be a fun little side quest. I went in there, my need to sleep. Might be a fun like one off stream where we go in there and you guys help me design it and build it. That would be fun. Yeah. That was the idea. I mean, it'll also be nice because I could go see if I could steal all the other player heads or find a bunch of the player heads and finish that armor stand. And finish that armor stand scene I never got to finish. Oh, you were going to build an archaeology jig at your spot. You got a great big size hole. I can speak. It's fine. Dug to place it even. That would have been cool. Especially with, you had the desert temple and all the other little things on that base. It would have made perfect sense. That would have been cool. I mean, there was one ship that probably went to my harbor and back. It was the one I built for you. Would have at least been one other ship I built. Map. Yeah, part of me wishes that season could have lasted a little bit longer, and part of me knows that moving in 118 we kind of needed to restart. Because, like, I would have felt very torn between moving to a completely different spot and... Where was I going? Oh wait, we're gonna go explore. We'll go this way. And wanting to like stay at my original base, it would have been a hard decision to make. Whee! So, just another horse. I do like that horse. I'll come back for him. Now, let's see if we can not get sidetracked and find a saddle this time. That would be nice. Right, yeah. So, the idea, of course, is that my character in Season 2 is also kind of the Guardian, but in a slightly different sense. Because, you know, it's a bit more sci-fi, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. That's what we have going on there. So it's a little bit more in the sense of a Jedi Guardian, less in the sense of a seafaring Guardian. Yeah, I had, and I think I showed it off when I did my Season 1 World Tour. Well, base tour, because I didn't do a World Tour. It was like there was even this section of, and what do I don't have lore for you, because that's not my job. That's your job. If you want me to come up with lore, I can. But I try to avoid making up lore for other people. Because that's just weird. If they don't know about it. Thank you for the lurk, Eclipsa. Hope you're having a good day. And yes, and if you aren't following Eclipsa, you should go check them out. They play Minecraft, including Skyblock. They're playing the same Skyblock back we are. And they actually recently explored some really cool stuff there. Though if you are planning on playing it and you don't want spoilers, I will sadly have to say don't watch the recent stream replay. But if you don't, you should. It's very cool stuff. It's an amazing builder. But yeah. Give me 1 second. My voice is trying to run away from me. So let's drink some Powerade. Yeah, there's like even this section in front of the statue where the locals have offered like things. And there's a Cub fan head armor stand like explaining to a small child armor stand like all about like, hey, this is basically telling a story I just told you. Ooh, nice. That's nice. Oh, I should grab some. I've got a soak touch now. I should do that. It's kind of the idea is that you get the idea that he's explaining like what the statue's about. What's with all the mossy cobble? It's the... Oh gosh, what's the biome called? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna... That's my soak touch, right? Let me grab some ice. I mean, you never know what you need ice for. Come here. And we can go find out what the biome is called. I don't remember what it's called. Old growth pine taiga. It's one of the... When they did the... They added like berries and foxes. I think is when that stuff got introduced. It was like the taiga biome update. Was part of the mob boat, I guess. Not mob boat. Biome mob boat, obviously. But. Speaking of, did you see the news? Never seen one? Did we... I could have sworn we ran through one getting to our base. Season 1. So that's been like almost a year now. So, you know. You were focused on not dying at the time, I think. Oh, look, it's a cow. And a sheep. Nice. I thought you probably did it. I mean, I saw it in your Discord, so. I figured you did. Okay, I already have berries. I don't need more berries. And I don't need more lava. Not looking for lava and berries. Literally here for a saddle. Not a lush cave. Saddle. Please, Minecraft? Yeah, I think it's interesting, for those who haven't read the recent announcement or watched the recent video, which, by the way, I saw that this morning. Well, not this morning. It was morning for me. around noon I watched the like trailer for Minecraft Live on Pix's stream, and I was like, oh, that's actually a really cool idea for a trailer. So if you haven't seen it, you should probably go watch it because it was interesting from like a visual perspective. Leather worker sells saddles as the last trade. Yeah, but then I have to have a leather worker, Mousy. and villagers, and I might have to do that at this point. But we'll see if we can find them. If not today, I may end up having to level up the leather worker. Or asking around and seeing if anybody's got one they're willing to trade for it. But yeah, they're moving the mob boat, which I think they specifically orca fishing. True. I do have a Luck of the Sea fishing rod. Oh, it's a bunny. Just so cute. They're moving the mob boat, which I think they specifically even said mob boat, which no one was sure for sure whether it was going to be mob or biome or what boat. Or if we were getting to vote on something. They're moving it to the Minecraft launchers. And or Minecraft.net or a special Bedrock thing. Which I thought was interesting. Because it's been on Twitter since they've had it, basically. I mean, we could take home a bullet. One second. We could take home a polar bear. There we go. That'd be fun. No, no, no. Where exactly in my base a polar bear would make sense? Well, that looks like a castle tower. I always loved how these look like castle towers. Like I have once I tried, and it didn't last very long to like live in one of these places. The problem is, unless you want ice, there's basically nothing here. Not even trees. So be fun to build a castle out of ice, though. Someday. Though after Ferocia came out, that might be a cliche thing to do, but eh. We'll go down here and run on this because I could boat on it, but I think I'd make everybody sick doing that, including myself. But yeah, I thought that was an interesting decision. I guess it means it opens up the vote to a lot more players who either refuse to have Twitter or can't have Twitter. But I also wonder how much confusion there's going to be on the day of like, wait, where am I supposed to vote? Well, I think last year was the first time I'd ever actually gotten a vote in a mob vote. I was like, wait, I actually have Twitter. Or was it the year before? Because I know I voted... No, I voted for the Glow Squid, so I did. I voted the year before that. I think that's why I got Twitter to begin with, was to vote on the Minecraft Live. Which is a silly reason to get Twitter, but hey. Arctic foxes! Oh my gosh, they're so cute! I don't think I've ever actually seen one of these in-game, in the wild. I want a baby one. Oh, look at it. Oh, you guys are so cute. I need to keep moving though because I'm alone on the server and it's night. Whee. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what they'll come up with. I was listening to the spawn checks. Was it yesterday that I listened to that finally? I don't remember when I actually... Yeah, it was yesterday, I think. What I listened to Monday's episode, and it's interesting listening to them discuss it because they mentioned that they're both pretty sure that it wasn't going to be a biome vote because we've basically because we've already kind of voted on all the biomes, I guess. Oh. Yeah, okay, you know, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm just not gonna deal with that at all. So we're gonna do a mob vote, and then there was a debate of like, should it be realistic mobs or fantasy mobs? Combination of, are they gonna bring stuff from Minecraft Earth and Minecraft Legends and Minecraft Dungeons? You know what? I'm actually surprised I haven't found a deep dark yet. I've been caving a couple times and I have not found one. I didn't think you could spawn on ice, but okay, go away. Yeah, I haven't found one of those yet. Not that I'd actually go into it, because I think it'll be interesting for my first real experience with the deep dark being on Skyblock. That's gonna be that's gonna be chaos when it happens. It's gonna be great. These ice mountains are really pretty. Like, I don't think I could ever live in an ice biome, but I can't say I'm not tempted to like hop into a creative world and build in one, because they're so different from everything else. Okay, I'll go this way. Don't mind me. Just avoiding the polar bears. Okay. Well, I didn't come out here for ice, but I got ice, so that's nice. Yep. I'm curious that's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to be optimistic until after Minecraft Live, and then I'll decide whether I'm gonna continue that optimism. But after the interesting reception in 119, I think I'm curious what they're gonna do. Get back here. I want my boat. Is that lights I saw over there? Look, zombie, and I got time for you. I love like the patch of grass in the middle of this ice. That's great. Don't mind me. Just running right past you. Well, apparently this side of the world is frozen to solid, so there's probably not any villages out here. Oh well. Yeah, they won't announce too much anymore because they know if they can't uphold the features announced, they will lose face. Yeah. Yeah, which is, in one way, like, yes, but at the same time, like, that's kind of sad because they're like, I realize that like they had to cancel things a couple times now, and they have their reasons, and their reasons are, well, reasons. But I wish it didn't mean that they had to like just not. I hope it doesn't mean they're not going to tell us anything. Cause like if they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do a icy biome update, yay, and that's it. That's all we know. That's gonna be really hard to get excited for. They tell us absolutely nothing. No features, no nothing. Because they might just have to cancel. I don't know. I picked the icy biomes just because we're standing in one. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're fine. But like they're gonna have to cancel the isolager because they realized that they couldn't make snowstorms work or something. So they don't know that yet. They don't know if they're gonna get it to work or not, so they can't tell us about it. Like, I get that that's a problem they ran into, and they shouldn't maybe have announced it like the way they did. But I also am like, if they go the other extreme, it's gonna be really hard to be excited. You know what I mean? Cause like, why was I excited for the 118 update? Well, originally the one supposed to be 117, but you know, setting that aside for a second, why was I excited about it? Mountains. That's like every builder's, and I'm sure explorers as well, dream is like to have mountains. For that, we had to build them ourselves if we were going to do it at all. So even the way they were originally announced, which was just going to be like a new biome. Well, that's not something you ever see every day. Huh. Okay. Cool. And yes, I'm gonna boat right over it because, like, me. Don't dodging, am I weaving? Some of the stuff we were excited for didn't happen. Yeah, I know. Exactly. See, I was hoping for fireflies too. And I was actually really excited for them. I was like, yay, another thing like the spore blossom that I could just like put everywhere and make things sparkly. Like, that was going to be very fun for me. Like, I feel like our cave would have had so many fireflies, you probably would have gotten sick of them. But, if that's even possible. At the same time, like, in the same token, like, it could have just as easily been the frogs or a couple of the other things that they announced that they didn't get to do for whatever reason. And, like, if they hadn't told us anything about anything, then I was just like, meh. Minecraft's updating today. Wonder what happens. So, I don't know. We'll see how they announce and what they announce. But I remember when there was this whole discussion of like, they need to rework their communication. I'm just like, yeah, but what if that means they go the opposite direction? Because if they don't tell me anything, I'm going to have a really hard time with this. Because like, if we didn't know moss and copper were coming, or if we didn't know that, like, yeah, they announced archaeology and then they canceled it, which, sadness. I really wish they had been able to keep that. Who knows? Maybe that's the update will be this year. We don't know. Oh, there's a village. Saddle? Please. So, I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of strays. I'm just gonna let y'all fight amongst yourselves. And I'm not gonna sleep in the bed because that'll mean my spawn's set here, which means no. But I'll duck in here for a second. But yeah. I don't know, I'm torn. Because I do feel like the way they communicated... I was less the way they communicated the fireflies, but like the whole birch forest misunderstanding fiasco. That's what I'll call it. Where like everyone assumed that we were getting them when we did not in fact get them, which was sad. Ooh, leather. Somebody killed a cow here. Like, that was one of those when I remember seeing it at Minecraft Live going, that's not in-game stuff, so that might be a maybe. But they showed fireflies in games, so I was like, okay, that's gonna be a probably then. There's lots of fish here. Not fish. Cats. So I think that was one of the sad things, was like, well... Now I guess even the stuff we actually see in-game demos of might not be in the update. Which was true also for archaeology. But... Excuse me. Just trying not to do that. I'm taking note. Thank you. There's something in the smelters usually, is there? Yeah. I don't know. At the same time, any new update is a new update. And, you know, I'll take it. I just know that they got in hot water in a sense. So now I'm not sure what that's going to mean for how they announce things. Goodness, there's a lot of smithing tables in here. Take it, because it's iron I don't need to actually make. Oh, do I need smithing tables? Not really. Okay, there's not any chests in this village. What is this? Oh, nope, there's one. Well, okay. I'll leave some things. If that's all that's going to be in here. Alright, well... Keep going then, I guess. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. But I'm also like, I think we'll know more about how they're going to announce, like, how their announcing is going to change after Minecraft Live. Because they're not going to say anything else until then. Except maybe the week before, I think last year, we got, like, a little bit leading up to the actual like vote. We got like little videos about each mob the last couple of years. which we may not get this year. Don't know. Wow. That may be the only thing they consider announcing for live. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that they keep announcing. Yeah. That it's not that they haven't done this or that, but they keep announcing things and then not doing it. Yeah. I agree. That's the issue. But though I think with Fireflies, it was a mix of both. Because everyone's like, why don't you do it? You announced it, and you didn't do it, and we wanted it. It's a little bit of both. But from, like, a PR marketing standpoint, like, that means, yeah, they need to adjust, but how? You know? It's like, how do you caution? Thinking of a word. Course correct. There we go. From that. Where, like, you announce enough stuff for people to be excited, but not the stuff that you're not sure about, because then if you don't announce it, it can't be announced and never materialized. So, does that mean they'll be more sure of what they announce? Maybe. Or it could also mean that they will announce everything in the most vague way possible and basically say nothing. Right? Like, it goes from where they were like, here are all our really cool ideas, to, we might do this, and we kind of maybe thinking about touching that, but we're not really sure. Like, it goes, there's two extremes. No, computer, go away. The computer's yelling at me about whether I want sticky keys. Case and close with them biting off more than they can chew, thus splitting it over to it. Right. Splitting it over two updates, they lost a bunch of features. And I think they learned with that from that with 119. The issue is, because they took on a lot smaller of an update. The issue is they still had to drop things. And, like, personally, I don't know that they needed to drop Fireflies, but they did. I think they needed to change, but I don't know that they needed to be dropped. And I honestly, I don't think they ever intended for Birch Force to actually be in that update. Personally, I don't think that was ever the intended communication. That's what they said. That's not what they meant to say. So, like, there's a whole mess in of itself. Oh, it's a jungle. Well, I mean, if I can find cocoa beans. Right, they dropped Fireflies because they're not healthy to frogs. And I'm like, yeah, no, you should not. It's like feeding cookies to parrots. Like, yeah, don't teach us wrong things about real life things. Like, I get that part. Doesn't mean we didn't need, like, we couldn't have just got them a different way. In a way, or for a different reason, that didn't mean we would go feed them. Oh, goodness. My frame rate just dropped significantly. We'll cut down this tree. But, like, they could have just been an atmospheric thing. Heck, they could have just been in mangrove swamps. You would see fireflies like you see the dust in basalt deltas. Now, would I have been completely happy with that? No. I would not have been. My bases from now on till forever would have been in the mangrove forests with swamps. But, you know. Like, there were ways they could have done it. I think that would have been like, okay, yeah, no. We get it. We don't need to feed them for the frogs. But we still want you to have them. But they decided not to do that, which was their decision. Not one I agree with, but it was their decision. But I think I'm just scared that they're gonna go just not really say anything. And that's not gonna help the PR situation at all, whatever. So, I don't know. And yes, I know someone else on the server has jungle saplings, but I don't have them yet. So hopefully I get 4. That would be nice if I could have 4 tree. Might shop to this one as well. We'll see. I think the other issue potentially they are running into with this is they're not just dealing with one generation when they're communicating. Like, they're not just communicating to the kids, and they're not just communicating to us gaming adults. They're not just communicating to the people who stay up on top of the news. They're not just communicating to people who watch Minecraft live and then the first thing they experience with the update is the update. They're dealing with all of those groups and all the combinations of those groups. And like that in itself, with somebody who studied communication, like that amount of diversity in your target audience, just in like the mindset they're approaching the news, let alone their other factors. That's like, how do you tell a 13-year-old and a 27-year-old? If you use the same words, they're going to hear 2 different things. Right? So, like, figuring out how to communicate it in that best way. Across, it's across cultures and languages in some cases. Like, that sounds like an interesting... I'd be curious how they, like, figure that out. Or how any game dev kind of figures that stuff out. Because I remember we were doing some, like, communication stuff across the campus. And just figuring out, you know, what the athletes versus the non-athletes, how to communicate with them was an interesting, like, thing we had to deal with. Let alone, like, a more diverse set of minds. So, they have a challenge ahead of them. And I think they know it. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna plant 1 back. I'm not gonna plant a full 4 because then I'm only gonna run away with 2. But I already have bamboo, so I don't need bamboo. Oh, there's a dark oak forest. Ooh. Let's grab a dark oak tree while we're here. I do think it's interesting that they've adjusted how the voting is going to be done. I think that in of itself is an interesting marketing choice. Marketing communication choice. So maybe someday I'll be able to like ask people like what was the plot process behind this? I'm curious. But, yeah, no, that's gonna not be for a while. If ever. Or, you know, it could be cool if at some point the Spawn Chunks has one of the devs on and asks some of the questions I've been wondering. That would be cool. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, I have 4 dark oak saplings. I can speak today. This is fine. Everything's fine. I mean, do I want to open this can of worms? Yeah, sure, why not? So, knowing like all the crap they've been dealing with the last little bit, what are you guys kind of hoping the update will be? Not your dream update, but like what do you kind of hope it's going to be? Curious. Because I know a lot of us play Minecraft. Not most of us. I'm kind of not sure. Storage, inventory, and more food. Yeah, more food. You've mentioned that a few times. I agree. Sandwiches would be nice. But, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say inventory. that panda? I think we're too far to take that home though. Yeah, more inventory space is definitely high on my list. Come on, look, I'm learning this dark oak tree. And I think a lot of people are speculating that's what they're going to do, because there's been a survey for the Bedrock UI, GUI, I don't know what it's called. People are like, maybe they're looking at that so they can figure out how they can adjust for adding more inventory, which would be interesting. It's an interesting point. But yeah, I definitely think inventory is up on my list. I would say either that, or if they're not going to do inventory, I kind of hope they pick another biome. And like say, yeah, no, we're going to just focus on this one. Like, be clear about it, right? But like, just focus on another biome. I mean, maybe instead of adding another biome, revamping one. Like, you know, birch forest. Because, like, I like that they added mangrove swamps and kept the old swamps. But going from a birch forest to some of the more recent, like, even the cave. Ooh, a new cave biome would be fun. But the thing is, with the inventory update, like, yeah, there might be some, like, blocks added as, like, inventory solutions. I imagine an item at least, right? But, like, that runs into the issue of what people could technically argue that's a small update. It's not a small update. But one could argue that. So I wonder what they would do in tandem with that as well. I think tandem's the right word. Yeah, more inventory on the character itself. Yeah, especially with how bundles went. Like the realization that like Pocket Edition and bundles does not work together. I think they may go the more character inventory route instead. Because like for Java players and computer players, basically, the bundle would have done something. Whether it would have like really helped or not is debatable. But like I've seen it on SMPs where they just decided to put it in. And it does help with little things. Like what I ran into in the cave, for instance, where I could have like stuffed a bunch of random things together. That was a training. Not in the mood. But like it would have done something, but I think yeah, you're right, more character inventory would make more sense. Even if it was somehow locked behind something. Yeah, the bundles are not worth the materials. That is true. I think most people convert the recipe to leather itself instead of the rapid hide. Because then it's a little bit more. Then you just need a good hogwood farm. Goodness gracious, there's like nothing. This is an ocean, which is nice. But not what I wanted. But yeah. And I know mod, it's not where we like to pull things from necessarily, because then it doesn't feel... Right, they're pretty much a pre-Dragon and City solution for inventory space that required you to kill rabbits. Shulker, yeah, and Shulkers did basically do the same thing. I think the only difference was being able to add something and or take something out of it from your inventory without having to place it down. But honestly, Shulkers are so much better for space. It's just, especially in early game, I see uses for it. But like modded has like the backpacks where like you basically get access to a shulker, but from your inventory without having to place anything down. It's like maybe you have to push a button like that, right? Oops. But like not nearly the same amount of time. Maybe you can leave it open. So that could be an option. But I also feel like they're not going to pull from modded. They're going to try to do something of their own. I've also heard people talk about sorting buttons in inventory being a nice thing. I have mixed feelings, but I also think that's something that enough mod packs have in them, like client-side mod packs have in them. So I don't know that that's necessarily something Minecraft needs to add to the general game. If that makes sense. Oh. I definitely think inventory is something they need to figure out because I struggle with it all the time. Especially when I'm trying to do like really detailed building. Which I haven't been doing recently for various reasons. But when I do it and I have like 3 different versions of copper and 3 different versions of deep slate and then 2 different versions of blackstone and then there's basalt. There's 2 different kinds of azalea leaves and all my tools. Like I think I already listed enough things to fill my inventory. Let alone the wood, the doors, whatever else goes into the build. So, I also think, like, playing the Skyblock Evolution 2 map has brought to light just how much I take granted the inventory as well. Like, how not having our full inventory at the beginning made us, like, think differently. Ooh, new terrain. That lava's just not generating. Sweet. So, like, there's that aspect of it. Like, I'm learning how to use my inventory differently because of Skyblock Evolution. But it's also reminding me, like, how much pre-shulker inventory sucks. One second. Drink something. It's like outside of the servers I play on with other people. I have fought the dragon solo once. I managed to yeet myself into the void while trying to find end cities. Woo! Shipwreck! And I geared up, but then I was like, And then I kind of just eventually quit that world. But I have been the player that hasn't gone to the end and doesn't see themselves going to the end by themselves for a really long time. So I think there's like statistics on it. Like, open, please. Hello? Hello? Well, okay then. We can just do it this way. I wonder what's wrong with this. I'm gonna... Oh, well, hello. Yeah, okay, those are broken. Ow. Yeah, we have to at least do it 3 times. That's also true. But I just meant in the sense of, like... Where's I going with this? 1 second. Sneezing randomly is fun. That, like, I was at one point part of the percentage of players that wouldn't go to the end. Like, just wouldn't do it. So, they have to do something. Because even if shulkers were, like, the solution to inventory, right? Let's just say for a second that they are. A lot of players don't get that far. So, what do you do about that? And, like, yeah, that's not completely their responsibility because it's in the game. But at the same time, that's a big percentage of their player base not playing with shulkers. And that's something they have to consider. But yeah, finding the dragon on SBE is going to be very, very interesting. Because there's going to only be 3 of us. And we have to do it 3 times. And we have to make sure we each kill it one time. Otherwise, we're going to have to fight it more than 3 times. So that'll be fun. I think we could do it, though. I think we could do it. It's just, we have to... Oh, this is pretty. Or anybody's looking for some really cool cliffs. Found some. Is that calcite or is that diorite? No, that's diorite. Well, yeah. So it only takes one stray arrow, and then we have to do it a 4th time. Well, or one stray sword swipe. I don't know how it would. You can kill it with an arrow if it's in the air. Typically, its last phase is not in the air, but it doesn't mean it won't go in the air. Oh, that's kind of fun. And the thing is, we also are going into it knowing that. Though we might wait till after we beat it the one time to go activate it again. I don't know if we want to build a gas farm first or go to the end first, like which we want to do. So we have to have gas tiers to make end crystals to reactivate the dragon? Isn't that how that works? Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, these are really pretty shores. I like them. Right. Well, gas farms. Well, see, the easiest way to do gas farms, though, is to have wither roses, which would require to have a wither rose farm, which... Yeah, I don't know how we want to do it. We'll discuss it and figure it out, I'm sure. We do have the stuff to make a wither. It's a plains biome. Is it a big plains biome? But if you wanted to, you could fight it once, get wings and shulkers, and then fight it again another day. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's a lot of animals here. Hi. Exactly. We could either do that, or if we wanted to have all the things and then just kill it 3 times, be done. The other advantage to killing it 3 times is that we open 3 gateways at that point as well. Which, while we don't necessarily need to go out in 3 different directions, it means if anybody wants to go, like, end busting, they don't have to follow the same path we took the first time. Which, I mean, I'm not going solo end busting, but I'm also not going to stop anyone who decides they want to. 1 second. I think COVID sucks. But hey, I got a week off too, so like... I think if I wasn't, like, able to play Minecraft during this week, I think I might have gone crazy. But I've mostly been well enough to be at my computer. So... got a lot done. Okay, like there's... What happened to Plains? There being, like, 3 villages. Not the way to get a week off. This is true. In fact, I still want to take another week off at some point, but... I mean, it's better than being stuck in bed all day. Being stuck in bed half the day is better. Gotta say. I really want to find one more village or something with a saddle before I stop. Goodness. Oh, there's bees. Is there a beehive? Can I steal the beehive? Okay. I'm gonna keep going this way, but we're gonna come back this way when it starts turning dark. Okay. Can I see a village? Tons of horses. Also, I am thoroughly lost at this point, so... yeah. See what I mean? Like, there's so many animals. I don't think I've ever seen this many animals spawn in an area at once. Wow. There's not a village this way. At least not one I can see. There's roses, but I already have roses. Alright. Okay. Whoa! Don't fall in that. You are. Yeah, I am 12,000 blocks from home. This is true. Well, there's one way home, and I'm okay with it, but I would like to get that bee's nest first. Because, you know, why not? I'm actually surprised no one else has jumped. Melons! I need you, melons. Here. Melons. I will grab 3. I'm gonna leave the rest just in case anybody comes out exploring this way. Yeah, yep. I know exactly how I'm gonna end up getting home. And it's not gonna be walking. So. But. Here, there's one bee. Let's watch the bee and hope it goes into its hive. Well, I look for open. Go ahead and open. See if we find somebody to raid. While I'm watching this happen, I will close that screenshot. Sorry, it gets a little framey when I'm tabbed out. It's because of the oh, Jits is playing for Warned. That's kind of fun. Oh, the bee wants to say hi. Hey, oh bee. I don't have flowers for you yet. Oh, that's kind of fun. I love it that my list is so full of people right now that... Okay, yes, yes. Who else? Okay, I know where I'm potentially going after this. You know what? I know where we're going. Okay. Did the bee go in the hive? Nope, the bee did not go in the hive. Look, bee, you need to go in. You're home. In. Both of you. Yes, just to clarify, this is a clarified raid. That is our raid message. It's going to raid either Eclipse or Borgo, but I believe they're where, I mean, I don't know exactly where they are, but actually, no, I know exactly where they are. So we can't rate them because I'm not going to do that to my mods. So they're in the place of secrets. We are going to raid Draconis. Person who created the Skyblock Evolution map that Dragon, Mousy, and I play, which we should be back with that soon. Don't know when. Soon, TM. Come on, bee. Get back in the hive. I swear, you know what the worst of finding this? Like, it's right here. Yep, in. And... Got him! Are you telling me my inventory's full? I don't need an empty map. Okay. Doesn't apparently have 3 bees in it, but me. Okay, let me do the thing. Think Saturday? Is that what we're doing it? I mean, we discussed doing it soon, but we hadn't decided whether it was going to be Saturday or when. So yeah, we are going to raid Draconis. Thank you guys all for hanging out on this very surprise stream and tolerating my slightly sick voice. Hopefully I'll be a lot better soon. You're saying Saturday now? Okay, cool. Good. We can tell Drac that when he asks about it. And I will... Oh, I should probably... Let me do that. Because I don't want to blow myself up just yet. You're welcome. Okay, so we're streaming Skyblock Saturday. You all heard it here first. But yeah, I'm excited to stream some more from this in SMP. And we'll see where this base goes. Thank you all for hanging out. I will talk to y'all later. Bye!